Steve McMahon, the man who's put the bite into Liverpool's midfield operation for the past 6 years, keeps new boy Michael Thomas out of the starting lineup tonight. McMahon thought he signed off with this goal against Nottingham Forest on Saturday. His parting shot could well be here at White Hart Lane. Ironically, a Liverpool win will see them replace Manchester City in 4th place, the club McMahon looks destined to join sooner or later. The last time Liverpool were 15 points off the pace prior to Christmas was 10 years ago. Graham Souness was doing the McMahon bit in midfield, and they went on to win the championship. Souness has a long memory. And a very good evening to you. Of course, Manchester United are the team to catch, and we've caught up with Brian Robson for the first time on the match this season. Evening, Brian. Of all teams, you don't want Liverpool to get too close, do you?
No, you don't. Last time we got a big lead. Liverpool were the team who caught us and went on to win the championship. Leeds are a bit closer at the moment, but it's a good race this year.
And are we pleased to see Gary Lineker back in the white shirt of Spurs tonight,
well,
for all he's been through?
It's good for football that he's back on a football pitch. And obviously the other signs must be good. George must be getting a bit stronger, you know, for Gary to be turning out. So that's good news all round.
It's heartening to see him in action again tonight. One quick one on the pitch. It's been raining. That usually means when two passing sides are involved that we're in for a bit of a thriller.
Yeah, well, they're both good passing teams, and the pitch will be a bit wet now. So the ball will zip about. Should suit the strikers.
Looking forward to it. Let's join our commentary team then. Ian St John and Brian Moore.
Thanks a lot, Let's make our first job of the night as usual, giving you the two teams. Spurs with Eric Thorsfeld in goal. Number 2, Terry Fennick. Number 3, Pat van den Hauwe. 4, Gudni Bergson. 5, David Howes. 6, Gary Mabbott. 7, Paul Stewart, who's recovered from a knock on the knee. 8, Paul Walsh, who wears the number 8 shirt. Gordon Durie out with a slight hamstring. 9, Vinnie Samways. 10, the return of Gary Lineker. And 11, Paul Allen. Spurs, as usual, with Bergson and Mabbott as their centre-backs. 4 in the midfield. Paul Walsh up front with Gary Lineker. But Liverpool, as you've heard, find no place for their new signing, Michael Thomas. He's on the subs bench. The Liverpool team in goal, they've got Bruce Grobbelaar. 2 is Rob Jones. 3, David Burrows. 4, Steve Nicol. 5, Mark Wright. 6, Nick Tanner. 7, Dean Saunders. 8, Ray Houghton. 9, Steve McManaman. 10, Jan Molby. And 11, Steve McMahon. No developments today, I gather, in the proposed move of McMahon to Manchester City. So he plays in the side. It's the one that beat Forest on Saturday. The same formation, presumably. Houghton on the right side of midfield, Nicol on the left, and young McManaman up front with Dean Saunders. Our substitutes tonight, Naeem and Steve Sedgley for Tottenham, Michael Marsh and Michael Thomas for Liverpool. And our referee tonight, from Alton in Hampshire, John Martin. And it's quite right, Ian St John, with that little bit of rain on the pitch, there'll be a bit of zip in it, and two sides who are such excellent passing sides. The prospects are really good.
Well, the prospects are good, Brian. We're looking forward to a game tonight with two class teams playing football. The pitch is in wonderful condition. The rain will only help matters because it'll make it zip around, and you know, we're all looking forward to some goal-mouth excitement tonight.
And Liverpool with that incentive of going 4th in the first division of the Barclays League if they come away from White Hart Lane here tonight with 3 points. And Gary Lineker, here's Steve McMahon, and Gary Lineker, when he came onto the field for the warm-up, it was really quite an emotional moment. There was a wonderful reception, not only from the Spurs fans, let it be said, but also from the Liverpool fans as well. It's wonderful to see Gary Lineker back in the lineup. John Martin now getting ready to get the game underway. McMahon quickly into the action. With Saunders a little into passing. Saunders getting it back again, but Howes back to Mabbott. Not an awful lot to spare there. Lineker trying to get in behind Tanner. Here's Walsh, former Liverpool player. Gets the ball to Lineker. Walsh! Well, a really sprightly start there for Tottenham. They thought they'd earned the corner as well, but referee Martin pointing that it's a goal kick. The combination here between Walsh and Lineker. Nice little touch there by Lineker. Walsh just shoved out of the way there, couldn't get his shot.